Now, one of the things that transpired yesterday during the earnings, which we never discussed, is of course the Neo's intelligent driving safety, which as it stands right now, the way it responds, it's 6.8 times than that of human driving. So neo cars are able to respond 6.8 faster than what a human being could react, meaning that in case of an accident, in case of something that could happen to your car, neo car, it's much quicker when it comes to protecting you from being involved onto an accident, which is something that of course it's pretty exciting. Now something very interesting which Nio said is that by the end of next year, this feature, or this intelligent driving safety feature, will be able to respond 10 times faster than how a human could respond on a case of an accident, which shows you the kind of innovation that Neo is putting onto their cars, which shows you in terms of the technology that Neo is putting onto their cars. Neo cars are not just called premium cars for nothing. Their technology is just out of this world. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Neo on the ET7, they introduced what they called 4D chassis system. Now that those 4D chassis systems are able to detect and readjust themselves on a case whereby a certain area on a road is having issues, is having a hump, or is having a pothole, they are able to react and adjust their chassis systems, which is something that is pretty exciting. I've done a video about that, but in summary, what happens is that if I'm driving a Neo car and I encounter a pothole or a hump, it will register that hump and send it to a Neo server, right? And if multiple Neo cars are encountering the same thing, that information will be sent through a server. Then it will send it back to all the Neo cars. When they get to that area, the chassis will adjust itself to try to easily absorb that hump comfortably in a way that it doesn't disturb the driver or the people inside the Neo car, which this is massive, this is bullish. So these are some of the safety measures that Neo is putting, it's making sure that it puts out there. I mean, who would have thought that we could see a car adjusting without you pressing any button, without you doing anything on the car itself, because of what other Neo cars have experienced. When they get to that area, it adjusts itself. This shows you that Neo cars, man, are the next level. Even when it comes to the Euro NCAP rating, the European safety standards, Neo is up there. Front impact assessment, the Neo ES6 scooped a score so high that it even smashed the record which was held by the Mercedes Benz, or by one of the models, or one of the Mercedes models, which is something that shows you that when it comes to safety, it's all about Neo. It is up there. You cannot talk about safety and not talk about Neo cars. You cannot talk about top safety features and not talk about Neo cars. You cannot talk about premium cars and not talk about Neo cars. This just shows you the kind of a place in Neo it's taking themselves to. I mean, right now, if they are saying the Neo cars are 6 times or 6.8 times faster than human when it comes to responding to incident that might happen on the road, this shows you that the car is super fast. It sees things and it's able to respond much quicker and 10 times faster than a human. I mean, it just shows you that you don't have to worry, man. You can drive your Neo car comfortably knowing that you are safe. The car will do as much as possible to make sure that you are safe. Should there be an incident along the road as you are driving, you will be safe. You don't have to worry about that. And that is one of the most important feature, which I suppose in the future it will drive some good sales to Neo, because we all want cars that are safe. We don't want to buy cars that are not safe or that their safety standards are low. I mean, if they are to put two cars that are similar, but price wise maybe the one that is more safer has got high price, and there's someone with a good budget coming to buy those cars, chances are very high that he's going to buy the car or prioritize buying the cars that is much more safer than the others, because safety is also a very important feature of the car when you are deciding on which cars to buy. I don't think I can buy a car that is not safe. I don't think, even if I'm limited on budget, I rather wait until I get maybe enough funds to buy a car that is safe. I don't want to buy a car without proper bag system. I don't want to buy a car that is not able to respond to accidents. I want to buy a car that's safe. I want to buy a car that, of course, will be able to not put my life in danger. And knowing that Nio, it's even taking their safety standards even higher next year, or by the end of next year, it is something that makes me to just wonder where Nio could be in the next 3 to 5 years in terms of safety standards, in terms of the technology that will be found onto the Nio cars. If there's one thing that the R&Ds that some of the new investors are complaining about, the Nio is spending those R&Ds on features like this, safety features like this, where you see the car being able to protect you, respond faster than you. When you are panicking, the car is able to help you in case of an accident, help you in case where you are not able to control or maybe make a precise decision based on what you are seeing. So this is good, this is amazing for Nio. And yeah, I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because especially knowing that NT 3.0 cars are coming next year, I think you can expect great things. We can expect good news to come in the near future, and those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Tell me what you think about this, man. I think these are pretty good, decent news, and knowing that next year around the same time, Nio safety standards will be at 10 times much better, will be at 10 times better than how me and you as people we can react or we can respond in case of an accident, in case of safety hazard. It's something that is just out of this world. Do your own due diligence. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.